Unleashed has gone largely Banjo, based on the data that we have.
Okay.
Looks like the last 4 sets between them have all been Game 5.
Wow.
So?
All right. I'm comfortable. If I wasn't before, I better get comfortable.
So this is gonna be quite a set here.
And it is going to be Pelca on the signature Snake, and we saw the Sora
It is the Banjo.
for a split second. There's some consideration already,
Yeah.
but it is going to be the Banjo.
This is great. So I love Banjo. I played Banjo for a long time when he came out, and then I was like, this is too hard and the character's bad.
Right.
But
it's a lot of extra work for
probably still my
Nova.
favorite character to play in this game, you know, when things work, which is only sometimes. And I love seeing a good Banjo this far in the bracket.
Yeah.
Like, this character's absolutely fascinating.
Okay. I like the idea there.
Those of you who've only played him on online, I'm so sorry. Not the same character, I promise.
I knew this character was going to be a problem when he came out and Captain Austin played him.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point.
I was like, oh, this can't be good.
I ran into that dude online once, and I was like, oh, I thought my character was cool. Never mind.
So sorry. You had to find out.
Yeah. Worst way to find out.
But so far, this is actually an interesting dynamic, to say the least, because Snake obviously
this matchup is fascinating.
Yeah, Snake is
one of my favorites to play.
Is a character.
Yeah.
And Banjo kind of interacts well with him. The grenades, obviously.
Banjo plays kind of like discount Snake in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
The way his grenades work. You know, there's some advantages to them. There's some disadvantages to them. One of the biggest advantages, of course, they explode on contact, but of course, that can go both ways as far as what's actually better or worse.
Right, right.
But, you know, Banjo has these other projectiles, the eggs, that are so weak in terms of damage, but they can set off the grenades, they can, you know, mess with Snake's setups, and the down smash is going to take the stock. That's probably the worst move Banjo has, but it works out there.
Every move's got a purpose, I guess. Unleashed is trying to showcase it. I did not.
Yeah, you don't see much of Banjo down air and down smash, but once in a while they have their moments.
Okay. What a
that was good.
What an idea. Oh, wait, and the dodge too is so smart. Okay. I can see why Unleashed just wanted to start with the Banjo. Get up attack's a good idea too.
I can't say much about what Sora Snake is like beyond what I've watched between these two, but I do think this is the better matchup. I think this matchup's like even. I think it's one of Banjo's best relevant matchups for sure.
Okay.
I feel like the top tiers that I think he does well against are Palu, Shulk, and Snake. So those are the ones that his grenades interact with favorably. It's the ones where he's got like, you know, Wonder Wing's a legit tool. Eggs are actually useful, other than against Shulk. That doesn't count. Shulk just really hates grenades.
Perhaps a misinput. Okay, and some good spacing from Pelca. I like the patience right now. Unleashed is having a hard time kind of dealing with that from Pelca. Right now, just hanging back,
Pelca's
grenades.
trying to bring this back. You know, there's so much percent on him, but Banjo has to grab you to like easily kill you at this point. Like, he's not, like, the grenades are never going to kill. And he dies to the Rage C4. Around 100, that's shocking. Banjo's so heavy.
I think maybe he just kind of lost track of the C4.
Yeah.
Had a slightly too committal move to throw out there, but down smash not connecting.
Okay, actually hits the Cypher there.
Functionally, it worked.
Yep, works out.
Okay, even game too. It was a little bit.
But you know, Unleash has such a big lead here. Definitely a big play by Pelca to bring this back that much.
Exactly. It was dangerous, but now it's just about even. Okay.
And Snake, if you don't get Wonder Wing, Snake has the kill power advantage here. Snake has the advantage in consistent kill power.
We may see some of that right now. Pelca putting on some pressure, but still, I like the sort of laid back approach to Pelca. The grenades have been huge.
Oh, so much damage off that.
Yeah.
I think there were 2 grenades from each of them in that situation. And Banjo can only have 1 out at a time.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do it. He had time to run up F smash that actually if he wanted.
Yeah, Wonder Wing is many pros as it has. Very committal option.
It's a great move, but you know.
Has to have one downside. But we'll see how.
Also, he's programmed to automatically lose to grabs.
Oh, right. That's another good downside.
Which is, it doesn't come up often, but it is very funny when it does. Like if you use it against Incineroar, they can just on reaction side B at you, and it'll guaranteed hit every time.
That's so fun. We have the immediate switch to Sora. Although that
so going to the Sora.
I thought it was a good game.
He was doing really well in neutral. You know, everything was working out, and then like 2 big interactions didn't go his way.
Right.
And he lost a stock to 1 and took like 90 damage from the next one.
Basically, yeah. Okay, this is already though looking pretty good. I like the switch up. We're gonna see
I feel like if he always had access to Faraga, this matchup would be easier.
Oh yeah.
just having to cycle through the other two, especially Thunder, can really, like, it can really hurt Sora's zoning in this situation.
Right,
like,
right.
I feel like it can be more of a disadvantage if Snake is, like, not on a platform like that. You know, if he's on the same level and able to do something back to you.
Wow.
Nice tug chase.
So good. Had it scouted out. The grenade set up the C4 to cover the roll on. Okay.
Right, I like that. Unleash,
Good
staying
route.
patient,
Yeah.
just shielding. Just like, I see the C4 here. You're not hitting me with that. He didn't let his shield get low enough to get shield broken.
Ooh, I like that spacing from Pelca too. The grenade come out to put the pressure on and the dash attack to follow it up. Good stuff. I was actually going to say too, I don't even hate Blizzard in this situation. I think it's fine, but having to,
Ooh, wow.
What the heck?
Yeah, the down tilt up smash is a kill confirm. Up smash a lot bigger than it looks.
Yeah.
Sora's smash attacks in general are just like better than they seem in every way.
Oh my god. The weight.
That's a brawl player moment right there.
Yeah, that's fundamentals. All right, we got not a kill here. Just gonna go for the forward throw, Nikita. Interesting.
Sure, okay. I don't really understand how that works, but it worked out.
All right, and we have DC front of the platform as well. Okay.
So that's the range, I guess, to get that. He was going for that and missing it, the true version against Just Blue, but gets it that time.
Pelca's losing some of the trademark
good tag.
patience. Oh wow, surprised that didn't hit. What the heck? Okay.
And yeah, I mean, this is, you know, this is a matchup where, like, I feel like obviously it seems ridiculous to say that, like, it's important to have the lead, you know, in most matchups. Like, obviously every matchup it's good to have the lead. Maybe
winning is good.
Slight exception if you're Lucario.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, Snake is one of those characters who thrives so heavily on being able to trade with you
Right.
that once he falls, like, if it's the same stock and he's close to you, even if he's behind, he'll take the trades. But like, when you get a big enough lead on Snake that trading is no longer beneficial to him, that's when Snake really has trouble. Because he loses his only good option and disadvantage.
Right. When you're down like by enough percent, you're like, I don't actually have, you know, the room to wiggle here. I can't take another grenade hit. Okay, it's looking good so far. I love sneaking in that grab there, but the grenade drop coming in.
Yeah, Sora's combos are so tight a lot of the time. The Nair strings, the throw combos, they can be really frame tight, and they are true for the most part. But it's tight enough that having a frame one option is going to get you out of it pretty often.
Okay, we got the C4 down still on the left side here. Thunder coming in, and ooh, freeze.
Oh, you went for the C4 call.
He did, yeah. Okay. Jab to open it up. Oh wow, I love the idea, just slightly missed time. Huge grab, oh, so good on the weight.
I feel like a little overambitious going for the grab off that, but still good placement of the Faraga. And he's doing a really good job just keeping up pressure anytime he has access to that, because the threat of it is so significant.
Wow, no punish on that smash attack, but that is a very, very risky Thunder to go for.
Yeah. I feel like that's a situation where he's really just trying to rotate through them.
Yeah.
Just like, I hope I'm safe here.
Whoa.
Wow, all right.
All right.
Yeah, that F tilt, it hurts.
Yeah, yeah.
It hurts a lot more than it should.
And Pelca probably just trying to, you know, sneak in that forward air. Kind of got punished for it pretty bad.
Yeah.
End up flying off the stage. But definitely a lot of notes to take. Obviously, Unleash, super happy with the character switch. Pelca,
Yeah, Sora did work out better there. I think having the consistent kill was, really good there.
Helped a lot. And Pelca definitely knows, like, what adjustments have to be made. I think we almost saw them going into that last stock, but it was just, as you said, like, Pelca didn't have enough room to go for those trades, to kind of mess around, if you will, and get the stage control needed to sort of set up the traps. Unleash was just putting the pressure on. And
I think that's also something important with the switch here to Sora, which is that, like, you can take trades kind of forever against Banjo, as long as you play anti-grab enough. And Snake is very good at playing anti-grab, and Pelca himself is very good at it as well. Because Banjo doesn't have great options to kill you with stray hits.
Right.
You know, he's got a back throw that kills pretty early, a down throw that can down throw up smash you because of berries. But if he can't get his hands on you, he can struggle to kill. And that is something Sora does not struggle to do.
Definitely not in general, and definitely not in this particular matchup. We saw it happen so often in that last game. Already almost triple digits. There it is.
Yeah, he's got such great ways to edge guard consistently. There's another one. Unleash takes the first stock.
Like, normally Snake gets away with so much off the stage because you have so many different routes and all the time in the world to get back to the stage, but Sora has even more tools.
Yeah.
So can definitely chase down Snake.
That was a much better placement of the Thundaga that time.
I like
Doing it on
that.
a platform means that like the worst thing that can happen to him really is getting like run up tilted or something like that. And if you're not at kill percent, that's not even that scary.
Right. I like the idea from Pelca here. The grenade, not really doing a whole lot so far. Whoa, what a trade.
Yeah.
All right, looking. Oh, wow. I was going to say, looking for a counter there. Not going to work out. Pelca sneaking in the up tilt. 2 stocks apiece, 40%. Kind of a lot, but almost evens it up with that C4.
And that's another time where I feel like he's just kind of rotating through a little too quickly.
Right, right.
Where the Thunder gets punished, it's not a hard punish, just a grenade, but like those add up. You know, the damage adds up, and Snake's kill power pretty solid sometimes. We've seen him get early kills with up tilt and C4.
Right. I think it matters so much too when you have the lead, and that cuts into your lead.
Exactly.
Okay, looking for the up tilt now.
Oh, that down tilt might have kill confirmed if he hit it. It was very close.
Right. Okay, okay. Crazy routing right now. Pelca dodging all of these magic moves. Oh, wow. Had that scouted out.
Oh, it looked like he was ready for that roll.
Yeah. Okay. The scramble here.
No port priority in this game. They both get hit with the grenade explosion.
Give him any ideas. We might get one more pat.
I'm a brawl player. I can't. I always see it.
Ooh, all right.
Down smash, catching it that time. That move is insane.
That move is also very good, yeah.
They intentionally made it jump over things.
Right.
And it does a really good job of that. So definitely the right move to choose against the Cypher that might come up and hit you if you do something wrong.
Okay, I like Pelca right now, putting this pressure on. That's got to be it for sure. And 60% that's a good spot to be in for Unleash, especially when you know like the next huge conversion could be it.
Almost gets that conversion on the down tilt tech chase, but not quite able to do it.
Okay, I like that idea. Almost went off the stage, not quite.
It feels like so much of neutral right now is sort of relying on like how well is Unleashed able to use Firaga and also cycle through the other ones without getting punished.
Yes, yeah.
Like right there, that was great. He used it. He's now got Blizzard ready. Strong move in this matchup.
Yes.
And gives him access to Fireball, which will kill if it hits at this percent, I think, depending on the spacing at least.
But it really is like, can you get away with doing Thunder somewhere?
Yeah.
Like that's the crux
It's like he
right
really
now.
wants to have those strong options here, but it only works if you do Thunder somewhere. And that time catches the air dodge after the Blizzaga, and the up smash will take the game. It's 2-1.
I'm liking the dynamic that Blizzaga brings to the matchup. We kind of glossed over it when we first started, but like if you put enough pressure on Snake, or if like incidentally he puts enough pressure on himself,
Right?
Blizzaga all
he
of a
can
sudden,
do that.
Yeah, yeah. Blizzaga is like kind of good at sneaking in like a shield poke or a freeze, and then leading into situations like that. Pelca obviously just scrambling to get back down.
Yeah, he's mashing there, and accidentally buffers an air dodge, and
That'll be that.
ready to kill with it.
So
And having a multi-hit that does that much shield damage against a character who often shield damages himself, might have a grenade with him. You can really put him close to a shield break, or of course to a free shield poke as well.
So very interesting, slightly different dynamic than I thought we were going to get in this set. But here
Yeah,
we
I kind of thought he would stick with the Banjo, but the Sora working out super well here.
All right, going into if we go into Game 5, there's a whole like can of worms that opens up too. Do we stick with the Sora? Do we switch back? We might not have to worry about that though. Right now, Unleash looking really good. 73% on Pelca, but this is a big opportunity. Nice.
Oh, he tried to sticky him. He didn't remember that he had a C4 out on the other side.
Ooh, the pummel too. Okay.
I like the timing there. Throw armoring through the grenade explosion. Some characters do that more easily than others.
Right, right.
With Corrin, I literally just instantly down throw, and it always does like 24 damage to Snake. But for a lot of characters, they have to like really specifically time it because their throws won't necessarily set it off.
Love that idea from Pelca. The down special back to back. That's such a good tool. I'm a little jealous. Okay. Nice. Man, those grenade scrambles, although they like look equally bad, they're actually kind of good for Pelca because that's generally when he's going to get hit with something worse. It just turns into like both of them trying to land all of a sudden. Okay.
That was a good situation for the Thunder.
Yep.
Doesn't quite get the conversion out of Blizzaga, but still gets the damage from it.
Good roll in, saves Unleash from the C4. Nikita here.
I thought he'd go for a tech chase, doesn't go for it. Unleashed is able to get back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. By the books, Snake edge guarding, or ledge guarding, just putting the C4 down, catching the air dodge in. Can Pelca get any extra damage here, though, is definitely going to be very important if we're going to get that Game 5. Okay.
And Snake damage can add up so quickly in these situations. That's a good conversion there, though. Nair 1-2 up air. Got a very tight game 4. Unleash trying to close this one out. Move on to top 4.
Wow, the clank with the neutral special. C4 holding down center stage, but Unleash jumping just over it. Love that. Okay, down tilt was big. And oh, I love that wave from Pelca too. Oh, this is looking like a whole different Pelca right now. So comfortable in these neutral exchanges.
Ooh,
The defensive
can't
options.
that just in time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It just flew
At low
away.
percent, you just explode out of it. Just like, you get hit, you're already playing the unfreeze animation.
Right. Okay,
I kind of like the aggressive roll there from Unleash.
I was about to say, like, running up and shielding, aggressive rolling, Unleash mixing up the aggression, but like with defensive options, it's working out. And it's just pretty interesting to see.
It's funny, using rolling as a movement option is like the mark of a new player in Smash Bros. And then when you get to like a really high level, it circles back around of like, no one expects this, now it's good again.
It's a bell curve, yeah. I think I'll roll. All right, this is a good opportunity for Pelca. Unleash stuck off of the ledge right now into the grenade too. Oh my goodness, almost lapping in percent. Solid spot.
This is the game plan that every Snake player wants.
Yep.
You know, Pelca wants to have this lead and then be like, all right, I might take some damage here. I don't care.
Wow,
You get these grenade trades, and it's just so hard to get back in the game.
And now like 90%, Sora obviously already sweating. And the placement of the C4 and the grenades from Pelca has been so phenomenal. But
Nice.
the up special, big opportunity for Unleash. Oh my goodness.
I like throwing out the Thundaga that high. It will kill if it hits, at the end of it hits.
And you don't have to cast it again.
Yeah, and also it cycles through it.
Right,
No risk, medium reward.
right. Ooh. Interesting. Dodging all the explosions. Pelca opening up the stage with the dash attack. The littlest hit.
All right, gets that hit from Faraga and able to combo off it. There's so much stuff falling here, though.
That's
Yeah, I
so
guess by the
smart.
Nikita.
Yeah, the Nikita insurance and the C4 too.
Get hit by that grenade, yeah.
Okay.
2 more hits should get him to down throw up tilt percent. That's the mark you don't want to hit. That'll do it.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so at 2 stock, we're going to game 5.
And now we have to have that conversation again.
Yeah, now we do. Do we see the Banjo again? Does he go back to that?
If that match was any closer, if that game was any closer, rather, I think we wouldn't have to worry about it.
Right.
But because it was a 2 stock, I think there's a conversation to be had. Will changing the stage matter that much? Or are we going to have to see the character switch too?
I think also, like, one of the issues for Banjo is that his strongest stages, at least in my opinion, are also very strong Snake stages.
Yes.
Like, I think Banjo is really good on Smashville. But you don't really want to take Snake there in a matchup like that where he's got the close quarters as well, that he can cover so much of the stage at once.
Right.
Because he's also better than you at boxing in that matchup. So, like, you're not going to have a great counterpick stage as Banjo here, despite the matchup, I think, being totally fine. So I like sticking with the Sora. He's won 2 games with it.
Yep.
The last game was doable. It just kind of got away from him once he started falling behind.
Right. There's that pivotal moment where it's like, oh, I didn't take the stock at a high percent. I got killed instead. Yeah. So far, though, still pretty even. I think Pelca is playing a lot better already, or at least a lot more energized. Maybe a lot more confidence going in, but Unleash still keeping it close.
Yeah, I like the way Pelca is playing. You know, it's more defensive without just being campy all the time. He's sort of weaving in and out, boxing when he has to, because Snake does have some really good up-close buttons.
Oh,
I like the no mash.
I like it.
Mixing it up.
Okay, and some coverage with the up tilt, good stuff. Long-lasting hitbox, of course.
Oh, gets up right during the grenade explosion. That's when you see the people who played Snake for a long time. They get a grenade falling right at the ledge, get up into the explosion.
Okay, picks up one grenade right into the other one. 21%.
Ooh, that was really good. Great spacing on that Thunder.
Survives at 164. The Nikita coming down.
Sort of up air will kill, even at stage height at this point, but he's got to avoid taking this damage. 51% already.
And that was all just from like the Nikita, the C4, like all really good stuff that was
All just been
scouted
explosions.
out. Yeah. Oh no, that was dangerous.
Auto cancel hit on that down air, but he did do it right onto a C4 still.
Yeah,
so.
And the up tilt almost taking it too.
He had that if he went for the roll read. He was in the right place to punish it, but wasn't ready for it, swings the other way. And he will get the kill, but 99% here. This is a significant deficit.
Definitely. We'll see. Unleashed
We know he's got a good combo game.
Oh,
He goes right into the C4 again.
I had this whole speech about how Unleashed was, still had some confidence, still playing well, and then Pelca said, no.
A lot of damage from those grenades.
Yep. Okay, this is huge, though. Oh, the grenade breaking up a crucial moment for Unleashed.
Oh, and that's another C4, just not playing as carefully as he should around these explosions, and it's coming back to haunt him.
That's exactly what Pelca wants. Also, the shield looking a little small, too. Okay.
He just blocked a snake dash attack and didn't punish, too. That's really unfortunate. I think he could up smash on shield on that.
Oh, no. The grenade coming in. Yep. That was crazy coverage.
Really good setup there. Can he get the kill off of this?
Oh.
Another slow mash from Pelca. It works out.
Pelca going very, very high. I think I like this new route from Pelca,
All right,
but
good up tilt.
can only do it so many times before it gets scouted out. Unleashed ready for it, and it's not impossible, but I'd hate to see the Vegas odds on this one. Okay.
Oh, air dodge is too early, and that's going to do it. Pelca takes it. Last out game 5, but really comfortable that game 5, ending at a low percent, ending at 0% actually.
Yeah, yeah.
And just, it felt like he was in control from the 4th game on.
I would agree with that. I would definitely say, especially at the start of game 5, it looks so good for Pelca. And at least Unleashed can go home and maybe take some notes and say, we'll just put the Banjo away, start with Sora. Maybe we'll get the next one